Okay, so today I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm just out here flying my drone. It's a DJI Mini 3 Pro. Just looking for something to do. Also, this was kind of brought on by the fact that DJI is about to release their Air 3, and I'm very excited about that. A lot of leaks online about what it's going to have, what the features and specs are going to be, and even the price point. As near as I can tell, it is going to be a mixture of the Mavic 3 and the Mini 3 or Mini 3 Pro, similar camera to the Mini 3 Pro. So we'll see what happens. In the meantime, I'm just going to out here and fly some things. I may make a few comments as I'm flying. This is something I've never really tried. It's a gorgeous day. It's kind of hot. It's very sunny. And we'll kind of see what happens. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a master shot, and we'll kind of see how that goes. So it's doing its thing, and we'll kind of see. I'm going to wave my arm, and what I'm doing is just giving myself something to sync with, because there's no audio to sync with on the drone. So, which, you know, I wish in a way that there was. It'd be all prop noise, but it might make it easier to sync things up. But in any case, just curious to see what some of you guys think about the Air 3, if any of you are planning on upgrading to that. Some other interesting news that came out is, and if I'm reading it right on the website, on the DJI website, looks like the Air 2 is going to be retro activated for remote ID, and so that's exciting. I have two drones. I have a Mini 3 Pro and an Air 2, not the Air 2S. And so what's awesome about that is perhaps, you know, I'll get more time out of it. I won't have to buy a module and worry about all the issues that come with that. But also for those of us that still have our Air 2s, maybe we have some resale value now. And it would be nice to be able to not necessarily give the drone away if I wanted to upgrade, perhaps get at least a little bit for it. I'm very curious to see what the DJI Air 3 is going to cost and what it's actually going to do. I think all this stuff happens on the 25th of July. So right now, though, it's still running through its master shots, which is cool. And you may even be able to hear some of the prop. And it's right above me doing its thing. Master shot complete. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch it over to just plain old video. And now I'm just going to fly around some. And so let's take this thing up, rotate it out. Actually, I'm going to bring it back one more time and go 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Then, like I said, that'll help me get it synced up. Spin it around. And I'm going to take it up kind of high. And we'll kind of get going. Gorgeous day today. It's hot as all get out. I'm going to take it up to about 300 feet, 325 feet. I like to stay well under the 400 feet for a couple reasons. One, it's just much easier to see, and that's important because I have to be able to lock onto it with my eyes and see it visually. And then the other thing is, we're not within the boundaries of the airport, but we're close to it. And this area here is also a training area for general aviation. Having said that, they tend to stay up around 2,500, 3,500 feet altitude. So they're not conflicting with each other, but still, that's not anything I want to take a chance for. So I keep it under 400, well under 400. And if I know that something's coming, if I know that a plane is coming, I bring it down and I can keep an eye on it. I use ForeFlight and I keep monitoring of all the ADS-B stuff that's going on. Let's take a look. Nice slow movements. I'm thinking about getting those Cinna sticks. Sounds like a dessert. Nice smooth movements, which I'm still not the best at. So a lot of stuff going on. We've got the new drones coming out. Our remote ID is a big hot topic. Lots of opinions on that out there on the interwebs. Seems to be very polarizing. Some people not bothered by it at all. Other people are like, you'll take this drone out of my cold dead hand. It's really a hot topic. I am somewhere in the middle. I feel like there is a necessity for, due to safety, to have rules in place. I don't mind the idea of these drones being registered at all. However, I think the unintended victim are the, the remote, like the airplanes and those guys, and and they've been doing this safely for years, and it's a great hobby that goes back decades. My first, I guess, remote aircraft was the those old airplanes that you had connected with a handle and 2 strings, gas motor, took forever to get started, glow plugs and all that, and then once you got it started, it just went in a circle and you just stood there. Of course, that shows my age. But I do think time will tell on how how aggressive the FAA is going to be for compliance and enforcement and that kind of thing. We'll see. I'm going to do kind of bring it back straight that way. Again, kind of a hot day. It's a little bit windy, but the shot seems smooth. It seems to be pretty stable. I do see the advantage of the brighter screens. I've got a hood thing that I use sometimes, but right now it's not necessary. It's right above me. Boom. And it's going to start descending. Bring the camera down. I'm going to be curious to see if it lands on the... I'm going to step out of the way. Here it comes. I'm back. Let's see what happens. And it is way off. Way off. So the drone's there, but the pad is here. I still got a lot of time left, so I'm going to take it back up. Do a nice slow spiral up. It's right above me. Getting a strong wind warning. You know, one nice thing about having drones, it's much cheaper than renting an aircraft for the day or for a couple of hours even. You know, 2 or 3 rentals of an airplane and you're into a high-end drone. And so sometimes it's nice just to be able to take this thing out and get some flight time in. One nice thing about being a pilot, it makes it getting your Part 107 very easy. Having said that, I don't think getting Part 107 is that hard. And I highly recommend getting your Part 107 for a number of reasons. One, it's just great information to learn. Two, it adds to your the grasp of aviation and makes you, I think, just a better pilot. Understanding of the airways and the airspace that you're flying in. And I think that's important. A little boat traffic out there today. Got time, you can fly towards that boat. We won't go over it though. There's lots of vendors out there that offer ground school for Part 107, and I think they're usually reasonably priced. Some of them are not, but I do think they're worthwhile and fun. And plus, by having your Part 107, it allows you to do things, a few things. And again, I think it just contributes to that situational awareness. So, the water's beautiful today. Let's bring her in. Moving 20 miles an hour and high winds. That's pretty cool. I think the Mini 3 Pro is an excellent choice for a drone. It's been out for a while now, but I think it's still worthwhile. Yeah, I think the other people that remote ID, I feel bad for the FPV guys, if I'm saying that right. I don't know, again, unintended consequences, collateral damage, I'm not sure what you want to call it. But they have stirred up a hornet's nest. We'll bring it in. Let's see if I can put it down on the helipad. Look at that. Right on the H. Right on the H. In any case, this is Ivan. Thanks for watching. Just a little having some fun. Not a lot of depth in this video. Just wanted to get out here and enjoy the day. I was off today, so thought I'd get out here and get some flight time in. Hope everything's going well with you. When that Air 3 comes out, see what I can find out. May post something. Not sure if I'm going to upgrade to it or not. May not be in the budget, but we'll see. In the meantime, you guys have a great day.